Hey guys, it's BiXX. Welcome to another Mentoring Monday. This past Friday, my new remix of Solly's track, No Comment, was released on Beyond the Stars Recordings. No Comment. What a crazy name for a track. Check out my YouTube channel, BiXX Audio, for the official track video. We often hear these words, no comment, from politicians, or most likely guilty people who've been advised to say no comment for fear of revealing the truth. However, these words also remind me of when someone speaks to you and you don't talk and just listen. It's so important to just listen. So when I was in the early stages of growing my company, I often had employees tell me that I didn't listen. I was so focused on my goals and implementing my strategy, I forgot to listen. I felt like I had to sell everybody and to prove myself. There's a very famous quote in sales, "Sellin' ain't tellin', it's listening." When I learned how to become a better listener, the success of my business, growing as a leader, and just becoming a better person in general grew exponentially. Today's topic is called Power from Listening. You can gain power from listening. I'll explain to you why you'll gain power and growth from becoming a better listener. And this can be done immediately. No waiting if you act now. So ask yourself these questions. Do I sometimes dominate the conversation? Do I talk over people when they respond to me? Or do I allow other people to speak uninterrupted so they feel comfortable and appreciated? I struggle with this all the time. I'm so energetic and passionate about what I say, and I don't want to forget. But I've learned to catch myself when I'm not being a good listener. So why is it so important to become a great listener? You probably think, wow, big deal, listening. It is a big deal. You'll become more appreciated by the people whom you talk to. Everybody loves to be heard and listened to. Friends will seek you out for advice when they have a problem. You'll get new points of view, new perspectives, and new insights. Wow, it's free information. The world's a lot more interesting when you hear other people's opinions and perspectives. Have you ever gotten into one of those conversations, those back and forth postings on Facebook, where people voice their opinions without listening? It's like, strange example, but it's appalling. It's like two people throwing feces at each other. They're not listening to each other. It's a waste of time. And after a while, they're both covered in it. It's even worse having these types of conversations in person. Listening is the only way to gain more knowledge and fresh ideas on situations. You might get some good advice. I spent my entire adult life seeking out mentors and listening to them for advice. I still do it today. I've become the manager of the best advice. It makes me look very smart. I must have asked, well, what do you think? Or how would you handle this situation over 1,000 times in my life? It works great. Your relationships with people will be more harmonious. Trance music is very harmonic. It's important to mix tracks that are harmonic with each other in the same or a similar key. Just like a smooth harmonic mix transition, your relationships will have more peace and harmony. They'll be more enjoyable, relaxing, and the kind you'll look forward to growing. Because both of you will get the opportunity to be heard and to be understood. Both of you will feel valued. People will love your company. People will like you even more. Friends will seek you out when they have great news they want to share, because you take the time to listen. You will also be a trusted confidant with confidential information, which they would only give to the most trusted of friends. Listening to others develops patience and tolerance in the listener. Catch yourself when you feel the need to interrupt? Don't you hate it when people interrupt you? It's so frustrating. Practice listening without interruption and you'll get very good at it, but it does take practice. Listening to others can help you solve problems and also see new opportunities. One of my biggest pet peeves, with so many different experiences, people think I'm an excellent problem solver. I always find new opportunities in just about any situation, good or bad. But I just listen to what other smart people have to say. Their ideas inspire me to come up with even better ideas to solve problems. By listening, I become good at hearing good ideas and making them even better. I rarely come up with an original idea on my own, just other people's ideas improved. Being a good listener will help you understand people and their needs, and this will enhance your value. It will increase your circle of influence. You become more valuable to the other person, and long-term meaningful relationships are all about being valuable to that other person. Can you remember having conversations with people and you know they're not listening? How'd that make you feel? Did you feel valued? Do you value a person more or less if they're a good listener? You can become more valuable to just about anybody by becoming a good listener. And it costs you nothing. It's free, no money, just effort. One of the most powerful changes you can implement in your life right now is to become a better listener. This will have an immediate positive impact on your life if you just focus on it. It's easy. Starting tomorrow, try just 2 conversations to which you focus on becoming a better listener. Watch what happens. I hope you enjoy my remix of No Comment and that this talk inspires you to become a better listener. Until next week, this BiXX signing off. Remember, it's never too late to reinvent yourself. Cheers.